Okay, so we're in a home that has been visited by a numerous amount of teams, talking that the basement is the dangerous spot, you know, knocking happening, kids won't stay in certain rooms, and yeah, so I mean the claims are around like that, just generally speaking, that there's things that the kids won't sleep in certain rooms, they won't stay in certain rooms, they've been told that don't go into the basement after dark. It's been investigated with a team with a sufficient amount of equipment that I've never heard of from my hometown. We're just going to have to see more about it, but they hear about knocking, so I'm going to check the water pressure, see if we have any ning and ping and knock. Try both the hot and cold water. Slam that off. Try the cold. I can hear Phil talking down there. Flush the toilet. So normally if there was an unsecured pipe, you'd have a reverberating ping. I'm going to go check the basement and see down there. So we're going to check the house for any noxious gases. It's a rented home. We're going to check it for noxious gases and carbon monoxide. Okay, so it's PEX. So they've got PEX plumbing in the house, so that negates any rattling in the walls of
any copper
pipes and secured. Okay, so the banging can't be attributed to that. Okay, so we're just checking for any noxious gases. Obviously, we know that gases and whatnot can mean a lot. Okay, well, it's not showing any gases.
10, I mean, 12 years.
As it sits right now, I'm getting a 0 on the carbon monoxide. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know, Fiona had mentioned that it sounds like a lot of these reverberation noises or the popping noises are coming actually from the walls themselves. We're not necessarily 100% sure if this isn't a mouse or something.
Yeah, it sounds like a light airy pop. Like it actually doesn't sound like a
to us.
Because right. To
Wait, we're hoping that whatever is here,
yeah,
makes these noises tonight.
Right.
I mean, obviously the windows are also kind of old too. We don't know what factors in there. We don't know if the wind with that is making that happen. We don't know. So hopefully tonight that'll happen. But you know what? We went downstairs. The carbon monoxide, there's nothing there. Looked at the plumbing. Whoever did the plumbing is really good. You know, the sump pits and all that are really tightly sealed. Not like most older homes we see where you can put your hand down into the water of the sump pit. No issue with the noxious gases at all. So it's all new insulation down there. So we're going to check out our base reads and then we will get on to filming.
Okay, so the outlet is only putting off 0.6 milligauss, as you can see right at the carbon monoxide. Even then, you're only hitting, yeah. We're putting off about 3.0 milligauss from this outlet. Microwave 0.6. Right by the fridge, so we are at 4.15 actually as our max, because there's a ton of power being put off. And right at the outlet, you're looking at 14.5 as our peak, based on all the electrical here, due to okay, so you can see it's going pretty crazy, and it's likely due to all the wiring potentially.
Okay, so the action cam's set up just to...
Do we want this aimed at a certain position? Or?
I'm just going to go mid-room.
Okay.
That way we've got the audio from both. I'll put the audio up here. So whoever's down here can...
Feel free to talk away.
Feel free to talk away. Feel free to knock, bang, boom.
Right.
and knock over something.
Just don't knock over our equipment, please. But knock something off the table or this bag or something so the camera catches it. That'd be great.
Okay, closing the door. So we've got air conditioning noise in here, but other than that, shouldn't be anything else. All right, so we're in this home where it's been told to be incredibly haunted. You know, terrible poltergeist or something, I don't know. They've been told that whatever's in the basement, which we'll eventually get to, not to go in the basement at night because
Something down there.
something down there is trying to get them. And they hear knocking and banging. So first off, I want to introduce myself. My name is Dave, and this is Fiona. Linda's holding the thing in her hand over there, and this is Phil. We invite you to come to us and talk to us. We invite you to knock and bang.
Yes.
We invite you to push things over while we're here.
And I invite you to poke, prod, brush against my arms, pull my hair, do something.
Interesting stories that come around this place. It seems like every room has sort of its own
Right.
thing. And you're right. I mean, there's obviously, as we've discussed, you know, the mother was sick here.
Yes.
We know that that can have effects after, you know, passing, even physical effects. We know houses make noises, but we haven't heard the knocks yet.
Right.
We've just heard the pops in the walls, which are kind of like house settling.
Now I wonder, so I'm assuming this is one of the older kids' rooms because of the gaming setup, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I wonder how loud these knocks would have to be, considering this is probably running a lot in the summer. How loud are they for him, her to hear these knocks, or if they've heard the knocks?
Yeah.
Do we want to make mention the fact that you did say during the setup that the plumbing's been recently replaced, the wiring has been replaced, the fuse panel's been replaced,
Slugs, new insulation.
new insulation. So as far as any pipe noise or
It's not caused by that.
it's not caused by that.
And the environmental factor of like sewer gases, carbon
All
monoxide,
came up zero.
all came up zero. Like didn't even come up. Like some houses have a little bit of a
Yeah.
reading. There was nothing.
And we also want to make note that this house is probably 1920-ish.
Yeah, 20s, 30s, early 20th century. So please come make a noise. And here it's going to be kind of hard to hear you.
Yes. I have a device in my hand. It's a microphone. It is quite powerful. I got the headphones on, so please come right up, say something, tap,
Like this.
make me go deaf like Dave just did. And please, I'd greatly appreciate it. And as you can tell, hopefully you can tell already that we are quite friendly people. We're adamant on taking part. So please do your best to take part in
And,
this.
and if you're, I did hear that.
I heard that. I can still hear it. That's you. But I can hear the knocking that they're talking about, so I guess it is loud
It's
enough.
funny. I didn't hear a word. I didn't hear a thing over my talking to these things. But you would think I would have heard that.
Because I could
But
feel
I did
it
tag
too.
it. I did tag it.
I thought I had. Okay, well, if that's you, then keep doing it.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Make us believers.
So if that was you, thank you. Please follow us to the other room.
So,
So the kids will not sleep in this room or come into this room, period?
we'll sleep in this room.
Won't sleep in this room. Okay. So why is that? Is there what or who is in here? Sorry, so if that was you in the other room making the knocking noise, I hope you followed us to here, or if there is somebody else in this room. Why are the kids afraid to come in here? Why are the kids afraid to sleep in here? If you heard me earlier, as you can tell, we're pretty friendly. We're here to help the homeowner get some answers.
Now, I mean, there's a certain physical factor up here that the floor is wonky.
Yeah, it's off. It's on.
And I don't know how much that physically, subconsciously affects people.
Okay, that was a vehicle. Never mind.
Really?
Didn't you just hear that?
I heard
I did.
a gurr.
That's what I just heard.
I
Massive.
didn't hear anything,
heard
but I have
I
terrible
did.
hearing, so.
Do you hear? That's not a vehicle?
Talk.
I honestly thought that was a vehicle going by.
You can talk to us.
I think I can hear it now.
Yeah, I heard something too.
Maybe it's the air conditioner grinding away. I don't know.
I did tag that. So.
But I mean, like,
But if no one's up here, how are they hearing it up here?
okay, let's. All right, we'll follow us down to the kitchen. So, down here, this is the weird room because this is where there's a man with an axe on
No,
video.
shovel. Sorry.
What?
Shovel.
A shuttle?
Yeah, I said shovel. Shovel!
A shovel. Oh,
Man with a
yeah, but an
shovel.
axe is so much more menacing. Okay, so there's a man with a shovel standing right here in this threshold. So, man with shovel. Please, like, that grinding noise is the fridge.
Okay.
So let's do some knocking. I hope you're talking to one of my recorders.
I'm just seeing if I can catch it on camera.
I know that we're not going to hear you. Like we're not going to hear. Right?
Hopefully I can through this. If you're loud enough and this picks it up, hopefully I can hear you. Yes.
I can hear the knocking.
Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Okay. This is gonna sound harsh, but do you remember Jumanji? And
Yeah.
where it reminds me of that. Like it's not loud, like it's like it's like getting ready to like jump, like Jumanji.
So knock louder. I'm thinking, is this maybe? This is obviously just a physical noise of the house. I don't know what, but
I'm interested in this man with the shovel. If you are here, what is your relation to this family or your attachment to this house? Why are you here? Did you help build this house? Were you one of the first owners? Or did you own the land before the house was built?
I hear vibrations in the house.
Yeah,
It's got to be attributed to the road.
it has to be.
I think with how old and structurally old the house can be, especially to where that side of the house is, I can guarantee at least some of the knocking can just be attributed to the house constantly moving.
Well, yeah, it's moving because there's a highway 60 feet away from it. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you have to attribute some of that
Oh, absolutely.
to that. Like, it's you know, there's waterworks under the ground here. You know, it's an old infrastructure, so we don't. I could definitely, like, I feel like where I'm standing right here, I feel vibration. Like right now, I feel my body vibrating.
Be interesting during a windstorm to hear what this place sounds like. Because if you're getting noises like this, just a stagnant movement, for lack of a better term.
Yeah,
what
because you
would-
can't find a better term.
Exactly. What would it? What would it be like in an actual, like, really heavy windstorm?
Do you know what? Okay, this is directly below that bedroom. I can actually see the curvature in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's blowing.
Yeah, so you can see that that's definitely a weak spot in the floor, and that's why.
Yeah, that bedroom is all wonky up there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the difference in the roof. That there's that much give in the floor, which has to attribute at least to a certain sensation of wonkiness. No?
Hear that?
What?
I don't know, I feel like I heard someone talking. You know when they said that you can constantly hear your name being called?
I just tagged that.
I did kind of hear something weird going on over there.
Okay.
From where? Coming from over there?
Look over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on with the TV? Sorry.
No,
There's, what is it, baby bump or
yeah,
Like baby bump.
bumper or something.
Baby bump right there.
This is supposed to cause voices,
Moments like these are
like
few and far
different
between.
voices in the TV. So why don't we leave the audio running? We'll go outside and have a short one. Okay, so during this, they've let us hear this.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we're back inside.
The bedroom. So Yeah, this bedroom, this used to be the mother's bedroom who got very sick, unfortunately, and passed away in a hospital, not here in the house in this room, but, yeah, I mean, if the mother is around, or if anybody else is around in this room, please let us know.
Mother, what's your name?
So I'm just gonna point out here, they are indigenous, so saying things like kokum might also
Pokum?
kokum. It means
Kokum.
grandmothers, so you have to
Kokum?
realize there are
Okay,
children
okay,
home.
okay.
So kokum is
Thank you.
usually Cree, but it does span across multiple.
Kokum?
Kokum? Kokum, are you with us? I got pretty sick for a couple years there. I thought I was a goner. I mean, obviously you did pass. What were you sick of? What was your sickness? You move something around in this room. Let us know you're here. I'm sure your daughter would like to know that you're here.
If you are, I think it's safe to say you've heard that the whole reason why we're here is because of your daughter. She wants some answers as to what's happening in this house. Hopefully you can help provide some of those answers.
I think it helps that we do have indigenous connections. Dave's daughter is a Ojibwe, and my sister, obviously, is a Ojibwe. And my sister and I lived on a reserve in Stanley Mission, Saskatchewan. So we're not too far off. We definitely are aware of your traditions. And I know sometimes they can be a bit more spiritual than the average spiritualist. So I see that you've got a lot of offerings around the house your daughter set up.
Can you tell us something about these offerings? Like, you know, I'm the first one to admit that, look, I'm a city born and bred. Come from a Welsh background. So, you know, I don't have, you know, I'm not going to claim any real knowledge other than what I've seen. So, I mean, I'm ignorant to it. You know, I know a medicine woman that I speak to about topics once in a while, but I'm pretty ignorant to it. So, can you tell us about the offerings and what they're for? Can you make us like a smell appear in the room?
Yes, apparently, sorry, I just burped while saying that. Apparently, if we smell sage and a mix of sage and perfume, it is likely you hanging around.
What was your favorite perfume? And if so, can you please allow us to smell it?
We are inviting you to continue following us. We're gonna head down to the basement. Break her knee. Again. Okay. Can you do something down here? Move something around? Like supposedly, you know, they're supposed to stay out of the basement after 9:30. Well, guess what? It's about 9:30. So we're approaching that time. I don't care for the fact that, you know, a family is threatened by their own home. That's kind of scary. So I'd really like some kind of words from you, reaction from you, movement from you.
I have a dream catcher behind me here. Can you make that sway back and forth, please?
I'm gonna go inspect what I fell into over here. Like, it's all very well done. Like,
What was that?
What was what?
well done. Like,
What was that?
What was what?
I hear that.
Okay, tagging whatever would you...
It's like a.
No?
oh,
These cats don't seem like the hissers.
no.
What a hisser,
Okay, do that again.
No, that's road noise.
That's road noise. Come on. Come on. We'll just be quiet for a minute here.
Yep. it could be just me, but I get the feeling we're being watched by something over here.
Where's the camera?
Well, other than the camera.
I'm angered by the fact that this family has had so many people come in here and tell them all this horrible stuff.
Oh, I know.
Like, she seems pretty reasonable, pretty nice. They both seem pretty nice and reasonable. You know, they, like me, they seem like a very blue-collar family. You know what I mean? And I don't like the fact they've paid for some of their services.
Yeah.
See, that's wrong.
You know, and for them to say things like, I don't feel in danger here right now.
No.
Okay, I'll go over there by myself. Maybe being further away from you guys, it'll do something. Cat, I don't want to step on you. What are you staring at and swishing your tail? You're getting annoyed at something. Yeah?
That's the kitty cat meowing.
Okay.
No, it's Dave.
That's Dave. That's
No,
Dave
that's the
Burke.
cat.
I know, I was kidding.
Oh.
He really thought I was talking. Oh, wow. Speak, kitty.
He's not pleased about something. He's not pleased about something. Okay. Okay.
Oh, kitty, you speak. Let us know.
Why is the cat getting upset? Are you doing something to the cat to make it angry?
Like some-
Okay, well, somebody's watching somebody. Let's, watch me.
I just want to know why this family's being pestered. They don't deserve it. But is it a pestering, or are you trying to relay a message to help this couple, this family? Like,
We're not gonna be here much longer. We don't need to be.
you know.
Okay, look, I'm over here by myself. Just touch me.
I still want to see you move this dream catcher.
I know.
I know.
Jeez, that sounded like the cat was right beside me. But it's over there by you. Come on.
Okay, well, this is not happening.
No.
So we got about 5 more minutes down here, and then we're gonna pack up.
Make this thing move. Okay.
What?
Oh, you are a happy kitty.
Come on. Is that you? Oh, this just died.
Okay. That's a sign.
Well, I asked for whoever's down here to make this thing move, and I don't know if you saw it, but it literally just there. And there's no breeze.
Did you catch it moving on camera?
You can't really see it moving.
It's very, very minimal, but it's swaying so minimal here. If that is you doing that, can you make it a little bit stronger, please? Please make that move.
I seen it move with my eyes, though.
Come on, I know you can do it. Use my energy.
You don't think that's any microcurrents that we're creating being down here with our own body heat and movement?
There is a bit of a draft. That window is open.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling anything here.
Yeah.
But it could be that.
Oh, God.
So I found it odd that this has brand new batteries in it, right?
It had 2 bars out of
Okay.
3.
So out of 3?
Yeah.
So that's still 3/4 of it. Like that does not justify to die.
I don't know.